My name is Keisuke Nagasawa, 28 years old. I run a real estate company, but it's a small company with only one employee. I became the president for complex reasons, but I'm happy with my life. Yes, let's go see the house next Saturday, shall we? I was worried about starting my own business, but it's been almost 3 years. Well, I'm getting by. They said it's going to rain in the evening. I better get back to the office quickly. What's that? What caught my eye as I came out of the station was Hiroko Momota. She used to be my subordinate at my former company. She looks very unhappy. Hey, long time no see.
Oh, senpai, I'm glad to see you're doing well.
You look kind of depressed. You used to be more energetic. What's going on? I sat Momota down on the bench and asked her what happened. And when I heard the reason, I was surprised because...
He said he's firing me because I wouldn't listen to him.
Huh? You mean Fukami Real Estate? Well, I see. Surely that guy would say something like that. Fukami, the president of that company, is authoritative. He's a man who mercilessly fires anyone who doesn't do what he wants. I see. So, that means you're unemployed, huh? Do you want to work at my place?
What do you mean, my place?
My company. After I quit Fukami Real Estate, I started my own real estate company. How about working for me? Momota was surprised for a while by my invitation, but nodded her head.
Yes, I'd love to. Please let me work for you, senpai.
Okay then, let's go. Can I ask why you got fired? On the way to my office, I asked her that. She was troubled, but answered me eventually.
My way of doing things, my way of thinking. Everything was different from how he wanted. The only thing on that man's mind is money.
I see. He hasn't changed, huh?
And when I rebelled against that, he fired me.
It's just like what happened to me. He never changed his mind, even after several years. Thank you very much. Let's close the deal this Sunday. As a new graduate, I was full of energy when I joined Fukami Real Estate. However, President Fukami got me off to a bad start. Hey, Nagasawa, the president wants to see you. Oh, okay. Excuse me. When I entered the president's office with my head down, there sat President Fukami with a grim look on his face. You got a contract for condominium the other day, but I recommended you to offer a different one, the one Tachibana-san owns. Did I not? Tachibana-san is good friends with President. Sure, I had heard him, but I didn't recommend that property this time. That condominium was far from the station that the customer wanted. What are you a salesperson for? Oh, I'm sorry. Tachibana-san's condo has double the broker's commission. It's a bigger revenue for our company. I know it will lead to more revenue. I also know that's important. But I think it's no good if we can't meet the customer's needs. Be careful next time. Only recommend profitable properties to your clients. Okay? Okay, I understand.
Nice to meet you. My name is Hiroko Momota.
3 years later, Momota joined the company as a new employee. I was asked to be her mentor. Nice to meet you. For the time being, just watch me and learn.
Yes, thank you. I'm looking forward to working with you.
She seems to be a serious person. I hope she won't clash with her boss. Good. She's a quick learner. And above all, she thinks customers first. She's gonna become a great salesperson. Momota has become very efficient within 6 months of joining the company. As I watched her with a smile on my face... Nagasawa, it's the president. I got a call from the president. This has become the norm over the past 3 years. Another sermon, huh? Did I do something wrong? Are you giving that newbie proper guidance? And the president scolded me as soon as I entered the president's office. You mean Momota? As far as I can see, There's nothing wrong with her. Is there something wrong? That idiot took the liberty of discounting the room disinfection fee to get a contract. The room disinfection fee is supposed to be unnecessary. Our company has it set there so that we can make a little more profit. That's very Momota. Tell that idiot that I'll fire her if she does anything stupid again. I don't think you need to go that far. She's making great sales. I still don't know why I argued back there, but... You have any idea who you're talking back to? I'll be mentoring her properly, so please don't worry about her, sir. It was nice working with you until now. Ever since then, I was removed from Momota's mentoring role and transferred to an admin department. You're really quitting? Yes, because sales is better suited to me. I wanted to continue working in sales, so I decided to take the opportunity to resign.
Wait!
When I was about to leave the office, I was stopped. I knew who it was without looking back.
Don't run away! Please, fight!
You better not say anything. You'll risk your own position. I kept my mouth shut and left the company. And 3 years later, I met Momota again, who was in a similar situation.
I'm sorry about back then.
Momota suddenly apologized to me. I immediately knew what she was talking about. No, you weren't wrong. It's true, I quit without fighting President Fukami. Thinking about my kohais, I should have fought.
I fought instead of you, but I got fired, so there was no point. That man is just nuts.
That was harsh, but I couldn't deny it.
Yes, it's been a while. That's right, I now work for Nagasawa Real Estate. Yes, I look forward to working with you again.
It's been a month since Momota officially became my employee. I knew she was excellent, but what surprised me was how she had great relationships with property owners. Thanks to her, we've got many properties to rent now, and they're all excellent properties.
Senpai! Nagasawa Senpai! She wants to talk to you, so here. Please, stop daydreaming.
Sorry. I better get myself together.
I was surprised when I heard Hiroko-chan quit. I had no idea she had switched jobs to your company.
That day, I was speaking with property owners. Yukihiro-san is an elderly lady over 7 years old. She owns many properties. I've known her since I was a new graduate, and she's especially close to Momota.
I'm sorry I couldn't let you know sooner. No, it's okay. I've kind of heard what happened. I came here today to ask you to advertise this apartment of mine.
This is really nice. It's close to the station, and it's old but renovated.
I bought this property from my acquaintance, and I renovated it. I want good people to live here.
Understood.
Between you and me, I don't like Fukami. He only sends over strange tenants.
Well, that's no surprise. He doesn't care who the tenants are, as long as they pay the money. Yukihiro-san's apartment quickly became a popular property. It is now fully occupied. But we never dreamed that this would trigger an incident. Order whatever you like! The end of the year was approaching, and Momota and I decided to hold a year-end party. I suggested that now was the time to have a drink, as the new year would be a busy time for us.
I'm a lightweight, so I can't drink much.
No worries. Shall we get some tea for now?
Oh, I can drink at least 1 glass of alcohol.
And an hour later.
Come on, drink up, senpai.
She's drinking so much! What the heck? Momota, let's call it a day. If you drink too much, you'll have a hard time tomorrow.
Please, call me Hiroko. I won't stop drinking unless you call me by my first name.
Well then, fine. Hiroko. Now, have some water, okay? I managed to get her to drink 1 glass of water, and she finally quieted down.
Hey, senpai. Why did you leave the previous company alone? Why did you leave me behind?
Momota suddenly said that. My thoughts stopped for a moment at these unexpected words. What? Left you?
I wanted to be with you more. I've always loved you. I wanted to keep working with you.
It was a sudden confession of love. Oh, whoa. So that's how it was. I didn't want to cause any trouble to her, so I left quietly. I wanted to keep working with you too. Well, I like you too, Momota. When I replied, she was already asleep.
Good morning.
On Monday, she came to work looking no different than usual.
Did I do something strange at the year-end party?
Correction. She came to work with anxiety. No, nothing. She certainly confessed her love to me, but I didn't say anything. She didn't hear my response either anyway. When my business becomes more stable, I'll confess my feelings to her.
I really didn't do anything, right?
No. You didn't.
You seem to be very energetic lately. Did something good happen?
I was having tea with Yukihiro-san that day. She has connections with a lot of other property owners, so she teaches me a lot of things. No, nothing. I just think I have to do my best now that I have an employee.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I'm here today to ask you to handle this property.
What she handed me was a rental management consignment agreement, and the properties listed on the document were really good.
I was talking to some owners in the area, and we decided to ask you to manage our properties.
But this condominium was handled exclusively by Fukami Real Estate, wasn't it?
We're all sick of his arrogance. In the end, we're the ones who get in trouble when he introduces strange tenants, and he never helps us.
I've certainly heard of many cases where the tenants who signed contracts at Fukami were behind in paying their rent.
So, we all agreed that we want to ask you to take care of these. Would you accept it?
Of course! Thank you very much! And Yukihiro-san's properties received many inquiries, and they quickly became fully occupied. This property is now fully occupied. I'm sorry. And my company's sales have gone through the roof. If things continue to go well, it won't be long before I tell Momota how I feel about her. But then, the biggest problem yet comes. Hey, is the president here? One day, Fukami suddenly barged into my office. He looked at Momota abominably. To think you were working here. Oh well, that doesn't matter now. You guys took away my company's properties, didn't you? Took away? We didn't do that. You're gonna play dumb? Watch what happens.
Please, stop! It's insane to come in all of a sudden and start a fight. Please explain what happened.
Fine. After letting him through to the reception room, he slammed the documents down on the table. What is the meaning of this? These properties were under exclusive management contract with our company. Indeed, and that's what I had heard. However, the owner wanted me to handle them. The owner's wish? Huh. I heard that you threatened her. No way. That's bullshit. Whatever you say, the owner's opinion is the most respected. If they say they were threatened, that becomes the truth. And I realized what he was trying to do. This guy's trying to bribe the owners and jeopardize my business. What you have done is obstruction of my business. I will properly lawyer you up and take this to court. Wait, please listen to me. But Fukami ignored my words and left. What should I do? I'm not sure what to do.
Don't worry, we didn't do anything illegal. Let's keep working as usual.
Momota, thank you. You're right. I'm sorry for making you worry.
It's okay. They're just jealous of our booming sales.
Her smile saved me. Maybe that's why I was able to make a calm decision. I knew I couldn't leave him to do whatever he wants. I know how scary that man is. I was in the office after work and thinking, and I finally made up my mind. I called Fukami. I am truly sorry. I would like to apologize to you properly. May I visit your office sometime soon? I will protect my company where Momota can work comfortably. For that, I will do whatever it takes. I am truly sorry. The next day, I showed up at Fukami Real Estate for the first time in 3 years and bowed to Fukami. Just bowing like that won't change anything. What should I do? First of all, pay me 10 million yen in damages we lost because of you. And you're not to be involved in the real estate industry from now on. Is that all I need to do? Well, yeah, I'm merciful. You're my former subordinate after all. Even if I quit the company, as long as Momota stays, there's no problem. She can get by on her own. I was about to give in to his demands, but I hesitate, realizing that if I do this, it'll be the same as before. What's there to worry about? Do you want me to call the police? Am I going to leave Momota alone again? Is that okay?
Wait a minute!
And suddenly, Momota bursted in saying that. Hey, what the hell are you doing? We're in the middle of an important conversation.
And then, you can't let us in either?
Yukihiro-san and other owners were also here. What is with you people?
They're the ones who are fed up with you. They've kept quiet until now, but this time, they've run out of patience. I told the owners all about your misdeeds, and we all agreed to fight together.
You... Don't you think you can get away with this?
That's our line. Look at this.
Yukihiro-san throws a document in front of Fukami. He sees it, and...
All your evil deeds are written here. I guess this is just the tip of the iceberg. If the police investigate, they will find out more. Illegal brokerage fees, bribes. This is the end of you.
Confronted with the documents, Fukami breaks out in a cold sweat and smiles. I get it. Looks like I was wrong. I'll improve things from now on. So, let's end this matter peacefully.
I told you, we've lost our patience. We're not even considering forgiving you.
After saying that, Yukihiro-san took the documents away from him and left. She's going straight to the police.
Come on, let's go back to our office. I don't want to get involved with this.
Wait, both of you! Don't leave me alone! He clings to us with a pale face, but there's no mercy. He wouldn't listen to a word we had to say. There's no way we would listen to him. So, we just left. Whoa, I can tell she's angry. I guess it's because I tried to leave her alone again. As we were walking to my car, I gathered up the courage to talk to her. I'm sorry for doing that by myself.
Yeah, seriously. Am I that unreliable?
She was crying when she looked back at me. I made her cry again. Sorry. You talked to the owners, huh? Thank you so much. I always want to keep being the cool senpai in front of you. That's why I did that. And I hugged her. This time, I told her how I honestly felt.
You're an idiot. You're not cool at all.
It's true, but I just love you so much. So I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to protect you.
Then, please rely on me. It makes me very happy to be depended on by someone I love.
Hey, Momota, will you go out with me?
Senpai, can you first move away from me? I'm embarrassed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I realized that I was in the middle of the street, but Momota held my hand.
Senpai, I love you too. I'd love to go out with you.
She said with a big smile. I squeezed her hand, pledging that we would do everything together from now on. This living room is huge and gets a lot of sunlight. A year has passed since then, and my business continues to do well. Today, too, I have a lot of customers.
It's such a nice property, yet it's really affordable.
Yes, well, it's a little far from the station. That's why.
I see. But it's hard to find a place like this. I'll go with this one.
Really? Thank you very much. Well then, let's go back to our office and talk about the contract. Thank you very much. We saw the customer off after she signed the contract. Then Hiroko and I high-fived.
We got another contract. Hamburger steak for dinner tonight?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Now I can work hard for the rest of the day. Alright, I better get these done quickly then. I started working on the documents for the new condominium that Yukihiro-san referred to us. It's a nice property. I'm sure a lot of people will want to live here. It's difficult to make a lot of money in a brokerage business. That's why Hukami was looking for a way to earn more money. But I would never use dirty tricks like him. He got arrested after all. Evil deeds will surely be exposed one day. I promised myself that I would continue to make an honest living and make Hiroko happy.